Hey, we're Whiskey Fancies. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
And today, what do we have today, Kara?
We have Down Home Toasted Rye. I'm excited. I've never had anything from Down Home, and why not start with the toasted rye, right?
Yeah. I have always been trying to get Michter's Toasted Rye. That's my, top unicorn bottle. Can't get it. I held it once because Jack was able to get one. And I was able to ship it to him. So I held it.
She looked at it,
slept
longingly.
with it, hugged it,
She did.
but I had to give it away. So, came upon this little bad boy. Heard good things about it. Maybe I might like it and just forget about Michter's Toasted Rye. Never had it, so what could I lose, right?
It's 112 proof, right?
Yes, it's batch 1.
Do we know the mash bill?
No, but it is MGP.
It's an MGP.
Yeah. It's not age stated, so I mean it has to be minimum of 2 years, right?
Straight whiskey is a minimum of 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look it up.
I just drink it.
Post it for you.
I just drink it.
Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Maybe I answer.
What do you get on the nose that's unique? There's something that sticks out that I've never smelled on the nose of a bourbon before. Well, this is a rye, so
It smells like a bourbon though.
there it is,
right?
It's a rye, Kara.
But it smells like a bourbon.
Do you smell like? I smell either cinnamon or cloves. Do you smell that?
Yeah.
It's different.
Hmm.
It's a slight spice, but sweet at the same time. It's not nutmeg per se.
No.
I think it's clove.
I just smell good sweetness that I just want to drink it all.
Mm-hmm. You should drink it. I like that.
That's very easy to drink.
Whatever that uniqueness that was showing up on the nose, you get in the palate. It's right in the middle, and it's clove-like. It's clove-like. Do you taste that?
Oh yeah.
It's really interesting.
Now being a rye, no, I don't know the mash bill. It's not very rye-like.
Well, there's no
Even like a high rye bourbon, it's not like. I get a little bit of the herbal.
Yeah, I get a lot of the corn sweetness on the finish.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it's closer to maybe a 70% rye.
Mm-hmm. Or if there's no corn at all, wow.
That would be
it would be
fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
If there was no corn in here, but it tastes like bourbon rye.
I don't get any smokiness.
Oh, from the toast?
No, I don't. So I don't know if that's
so right on the
anything
finish,
in the equation.
right at the end,
Mm-hmm.
there is a slight toastiness. So my palate doesn't pick up char in the same way Chris does. I pick up more of a dried, woody toast.
Yeah.
It has a teeny bit of it.
I get the dryness at the end.
Yeah. But not, so the dryness, but it doesn't dry your palate.
No.
Slightly different.
It's more like a dry wood, but not very outstanding. The dryness is more the flavor, which is weird. How does dry taste? Apparently like that.
I really enjoy this. This is not... I think it's because it leans more towards a bourbon.
Yeah.
And a lot of the ryes that we've had lately have been very herbal ryes or very spicy ryes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the nice... This is a more sweet rye. I like both of them, but when you do a lot of similar spicy herbal ryes and then you switch real quick to a rye that has more corn in it, it's it's surprising. And it's sometimes that change is pleasant. Does that make sense?
Yeah. There is a flavor that I'm getting on it that does remind me of the Michter's Toasted, but the sour mash that we tried. There is something in there. Now, I don't know if that's
Maybe
toasted
it's a toast,
or maybe it's something to do with the mash bill. I don't know. But there is a flavor because with toasted, you would expect more of...
I cannot believe the cinnamon clove.
A different flavor.
Mid-palate.
It's not very prominent for me.
I taste a lot of clove. Am I having a problem over here?
Well, either what you're tasting is clove. My brain says, oh, that's something else. Because I'm getting all different kinds of things, but it's very sweet on the nose, though.
It's like clove, and then it goes to that sweet caramel from like that bourbon caramel.
It smells like a traditional bourbon though.
It smells a lot like a bourbon.
Yeah.
But it has that. There's something right in the middle that's different. There's something different about it.
This is 56%. It does not drink like a 56% at all.
I could see myself grabbing this as much as I grab Rittenhouse.
I would grab that more than Rittenhouse.
It's not as spicy.
No.
Rittenhouse has a little pepper in the back, if I remember correctly. This doesn't have that.
Yeah, for someone that does not like rye, or is getting into rye, it's to try and help transition over there.
I mean, if you want to. If you hate rye, you hate rye. That's fine too. But if you're curious, this is a nice, easy transition.
Not offensive whatsoever.
I think I agree with you. This over Rittenhouse. But don't know how much.
Rittenhouse has a little bit of sharp edges to it.
It does.
But this is good. I like it for what it is. Now, I thought it was going to be a lot better and a different way.
You were expecting something different.
Something different
than it presented.
Yes. But I'm not disappointed.
I'm not either.
Because
I had zero expectations, and so I am happy. I'm happily surprised. Okay?
Yeah. Now I just have to take my fake Michter's Rye and just love it just to so.
Please don't sleep with it.
I won't.
Okay.
It's already open.
Cheers.
My cousin has.
Cheers.